She texted me, "I found someone else." So I took back everything I ever gave her. Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I've got a story today that's going to hit home for a lot of you. So settle in. My name is Derek, and this is how I responded when the woman I loved threw everything we built together straight into the trash, with a text message. You see, when someone you've supported through their darkest days decides they've outgrown you, you're left with two choices: break down, or stand up and remind them exactly who they underestimated. Let's rewind. I met Leah through a close friend I trusted, someone who knew I'd been working hard to rebuild my life. At that time I'd been at my law firm for 3 years, grinding. No shortcuts, no handouts, late nights, working weekends. All of it started to pay off. One day, the senior partner pulled me into his office. 5 minutes later, I walked out with a promotion letter, a raise, and the keys to a sleek company-issued SUV. I was proud. My life was finally leveling up. That's when I realized it was time to upgrade everything. I moved into a better neighborhood and told my friend I was open to meeting someone. A week later she said, "There's this girl I know, Leah. Quiet, kind but solid." So I said sure. From the moment Leah and I met, something clicked. She was ambitious, sweet, emotionally present, or so it seemed. And because my friend introduced us, I gave Leah the benefit of the doubt. I figured she was pre-vetted. Few months in, things got serious. That's when the cracks started showing. Leah began struggling financially. She'd casually mention being short on rent or needing help with groceries. I didn't make a big deal of it. I had more now, and helping her felt right. She confided in me over dinner one night that she was tired of the corporate world. Said she wanted to build her own online fashion and lifestyle store. I asked the usual questions: marketing, budget, startup costs. She was vague. A week later, she casually dropped that she'd already quit her job. No warning. No discussion. I asked her what plan she had in place. She claimed she had some savings, but the number she gave me wouldn't last her more than a month, 2 tops. Still, she insisted she had it under control. But she didn't. The store tanked. Sales never picked up, bills piled up, and soon she called me in tears. Her car had been repossessed. So I did what someone who cares does. I let her move in with me. Gave her the keys to my old car. Told her she could use my spare laptop to restart. Then came the first warning sign: strange phone calls. Bill collectors claiming Leah owed them money and threatening legal action. I was blindsided. When I confronted her, she finally admitted the debts were real, and begged me to cover them. I did. Reluctantly. But I warned her. No more secrets. Soon after, she pitched me a new business plan. Claimed she'd learned from her mistakes. She needed another loan to restart, this time with a clear plan. Said yes. Orders slowly started coming in. She got tagged online. The business gained traction. I was genuinely happy for her. I thought we were finally building something real together. So I planned to propose. I ordered a custom ring, reached out to her sister to help set up the moment, and kept it all quiet. I was waiting for the perfect time. But fate had other plans. One night, after a long workday, Leah and I were both drained. We decided to order food. She usually handled it, but this time I picked up her phone. That's when I saw it. Tinder. A dating app. Right there in her app drawer. I opened it and saw dozens of messages. Men flirting. Some asking to meet. And Leah replying. I called her into the living room and simply held out the phone. Her response: "Oh, it's nothing. I don't meet anyone. I just like the attention." I was stunned. Betrayal wrapped in casual indifference. She tried to downplay it like it was harmless. But how is opening the door to strangers harmless when you're living with someone planning to marry you? That night, I couldn't even look at her. I didn't kiss her goodnight. I just stared at the ceiling, feeling something inside me crack. The next few days were hell. Leah started acting like I was the problem. Snapping over small things, picking fights. It was like she was trying to rewrite the narrative. Paint me as the villain to justify her actions. Then came the final blow. One evening, after another petty argument, She grabbed her purse and stormed out. Hours passed. I texted, "Where are you?" No reply. The next morning I got a message. "I found someone else. I want nothing more to do with you. Don't call or text me again." Just like that. After everything I gave her, the car, the home, the debt relief, she ended it in a message. But I didn't respond with rage. I just typed, "As you wish." When I got home that evening, she'd been there. Her things were gone, along with the car, the laptop, and several items I owned. She even took the damn coffee maker. And that's when I knew. I wasn't letting this slide. Called my lawyer. I laid it all out. The stolen items, the unpaid debts, and the betrayal. He drafted a formal demand letter. We gave her a chance to return everything and settle. No response. So we escalated. We filed in court. Served her officially. That's when I got a call from her lawyer. He tried to soften the blow. "We need to talk," he said. "You can't take everything." I calmly replied, "Actually, I can. And I will. Tell her to speak to my lawyer." I had every receipt, every transfer, every text where she acknowledged her debts. The case was airtight. Eventually, Leah returned the car and laptop. But she stalled on the money. Claimed her business wasn't doing well. Too late. The judge issued a structured payment plan. First payment came on time. I gave her that. Then she tried the emotional route. Sending voice notes. Apologizing. Saying she missed me. Wanted to be friends. I listened. And then replied with a single line. "Please focus on paying what you owe." She kept messaging. Trying to revive something that she had buried herself. But I was done. I finally sent one last text. All future communication should go through my lawyer. And that's where this story ends. Gave her love, support, patience. What I got in return was betrayal. But I didn't fall apart. I stood up. I protected what I built. I reclaimed what was mine. And most of all, I learned that sometimes protecting your peace means letting people face the consequences of their own decisions. I was once the guy who always showed up. Now I show up for me. If this story hit home for you, drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you've ever been blindsided like Derek, let us know how you handled it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and protect your peace.